Bitcoin price hits $29,000. Can we expect a continued surge in Q2? Under the impact of different bearish news, the price of Bitcoin is under indirect pressure. The recent surge has been attributed to a collapse in confidence in the global banking system. After several regional U.S. banks and Swiss giant Credit Suisse recorded the news, investors were horrified. This led them to turn to BTC as a safe haven. However, in late March, the risk of other bank failures appeared to be waning. This kills the upside potential for Bitcoin to record more gains. The CFTC sued Binance and the market is in a funk. The latest attack by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, on Binance and its CEO Changpeng Zhao is another factor. Regulators charge cryptocurrency exchanges by trading volume for violating U.S. trading and derivatives laws. According to the CFTC, Binance and the CEO are running an inefficient compliance program that willfully violates the law. In a retaliatory tweet, the Binance CEO called the accusation fake disappointing news. He also posted a number 4 tweet, often associated with fear, uncertainty, and doubt, FUD. Later that same day, Binance executives made official remarks against the CFTC lawsuit. In his speech, CZ detailed 4 key questions about his position and the exchange's position. 1. Compliance and U.S. blocking technology. We know that no other company uses a more comprehensive or effective system than Binance. 2. Cooperation and transparency with law enforcement. We intend to continue to respect and cooperate with other regulators in the United States and around the world. 3. Registration and license. Regarding registrations and licenses, CZ asserts that with 16 thus far, Binance holds the highest number of licenses/registrations globally and is well regarded by the exchange's user base. 4. Trade. Binance will not trade or manipulate the market for profit under any circumstances. CZ also noted that the complaint appears to contain an incomplete recitation of facts. He added that they disagreed with the regulator's description of most of the statements. Bitcoin needs to stay above the psychological level of $26,000 or everything will be lost. Bitcoin price fell more than 3% at one point after Binance was sued. However, trading activity for the king cryptocurrency was up around 27% to $18.5 billion. This is presumably because investors are liquidating their Bitcoin holdings. Data from DeFi Llama on its centralized exchange transparency dashboard shows that Binance processed $708.85 million in transactions in the last 24 hours. This adds credibility to the FUD theory. Bitcoin mining perspective. Bitcoin's hash rate spiked to all-time highs of 398 terahashes per second, TH/s, on March 23, with analysts speculating miners are starting to turn their rigs back on as BTC's price rises. According to data aggregator YCharts, the Bitcoin network hash rate dropped to 344.63 TH/s as of March 27, an increase from 335.32 TH/s on March 26, but still up from 178.77 TH/s 1 year ago. In a March 26 post, Sam Wouters, a research analyst at Bitcoin financial service provider River Financial, speculated that the spike in hash rate is connected to unused mining inventory coming online, new facilities going live and entrepreneurs finding cheap sources of mining. As a result, we may see a spike in Bitcoin prices in the coming weeks. The Fed's March meeting may be the last hawk, and the market is betting on a pause in interest rate hikes in May. The Fed raised interest rates by another 25 basis points in March, indicating that it remains confident that it can balance financial risks while fighting inflation. The phrase "continued interest rate hikes" was deleted from the FOMC statement, leaving a window for subsequent monetary policy adjustments and even pivots. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell reiterated his stance on raising interest rates, highlighting that fighting inflation remains a priority, but markets remain betting that the Fed may end its rate hikes as early as May. In addition, current banking liquidity risks may further contribute to the credit contraction, which may marginally help the Fed end its interest rate hikes early. March 30, 2023 analysis. Bitcoin. Bitcoin has gone all the way up today, once again standing at the 28,000 mark. What signals does this bring? Earlier, it was mentioned that the United States broke its trust in the world, which caused capital flight, and the flight will last for a long time. As to the market, the daily K line starts stretching after standing the EMA moving average. The bulls are very strong, MACD volume is not strong, but there is a divergence downward pressure. KDJ up close, and the K line is stretched without standing on the middle rail. The lower support is still the 26,000 mark. The top pressure level has risen to around 31,000. Whether long or short, the space mouth has become too large. We must do a good job of risk control. Looking at the 4-hour short-term trend, the K line has offside the EMA moving average. Let's first look at the moving average support of the 27700 and 27,500 range, which is the pullback point. The defensive point 27,000 and 27200 range, MACD upward, DIF and DEA spread upward, KDJ upward blocked. There is a wave of pullback in the short term, below focus on around 27,000, above focus on 29,000 to 29,200. Ethereum. Ether still did not escape the fate of the box, and as of press time, the K line pulled back, the highest 1827, the lowest 1772. Looking at the overall trend, there is still the momentum to break the previous high. The market's greed index is still increasing, with 2 points of support for the EMA moving average, and 2 levels of defensive support at 1740 and 1700. MACD volume is downward, the dead fork is not formed, spreading upward. Will the KDJ gold fork pull back here? The upper pressure level was raised to around 1915, the high space moved up, the lower support did not change much. The 4-hour short-term trend began to fall, MACD volume is also downward. KDJ downward has an alternating trend, the upper band of the Bollinger Band pressure level 1825 just arrived and came back, there is strong pressure. The lower support point focuses on 1760, short-term may pull back. You can consider buy low and sell high.